actually have a lot of good things to say about Dirt 3, but it is one of those games that simply grinds my gears. Therefore, I have way more negative to say about Dirt 3 than good. But this is different. This is the complete edition. What is complete edition? Simply put, it is Dirt 3 without Game for Windows Live. And it is Dirt 3 with all the DLCs. And that's not all. Gamers who own Dirt 3 previously on Steam get to have this updated version for free. Isn't that amazing? Yes, but it is still sort of a bitter and sweet situation. The original Dirt 3 was released in 2011 and the complete edition was released earlier this year. It is, of course, a Codemasters game. The game that offers amazing graphics, works well with the Infinity setup, and have many cars to choose from. Most of the game modes are familiar if you already played Dirt 2, but also with another game mode called Gymkhana. Most of the races are under or around 2 minutes long, so most of the time you can expect a quick arcade experience, which for most people this is a good news. Not a lot of people I know actually enjoy sim racing very much, as according to them it is taking too much time, so for that aspect of things it is good. The graphics are great, especially on PC. It is very smooth too. It does ask more than Dirt 2, but it isn't the kind of game that asks too much upgrades either at its released, which is always a welcome tradition. Physics are pretty responsive, controls are easy to get used to, and supports racing wheel very good, much better than Dirt 2 anyway. Damage system is still top notch as well. Gymkhana mode, it's the big deal in this game. What it is, it's an arena style X game sort of thing where you win based on how many stunt tricks you can pull off within a set amount of time. And each of those things that you have to do will be given a score. And things like donuts, drifting, power slides, smashing forms, jumps, that sort of things. So it's like a mixture of things that give you scores.
Exit village, medium left, very long, into, easy right, very long.
So, if you take a snapshot of Dirt 3, it is another great Codemaster Rally game release. Oh, it's very good. But much like the internet, snapshot photos generally don't tell the whole story. The complete edition, while it benefits me, it does have a dark side, which is this price if you don't already own Dirt 3 on Steam, because it is redone and added DLC and removed Game for Windows Live. Publishers felt that it deserved a new item price, which it is for sale for $32.99 US. While it's not bad price for a new game, but let's face it, Dirt 3 isn't a new game, and people who haven't got it on their Steam library probably wanted to get a copy someday on one of the sales or another, which Dirt 3 has been on many Steam sales for a very attractive price many times. Now obviously the old version have been taken out of Steam. In other words, You will not be able to purchase Dirt 3 for cheap for a while. It is the same thing like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. For a long time, there are many sales of that game. I messed it up, but this one day comes the Premier Edition, and the old ones are gone from the Steam store for a new price. I couldn't buy it because to me, these old games just don't have the new game value. I wanted it for nostalgia. I wanted to own it. These games should have been outside the mainstream market. They repackaged it and released it like a cheaper new game. It's not exactly right, in my view.
40, easy right, easy left. Crest into easy right, keep in. Easy left onto bridge. 60, water splash. 40.
Dirt 3 included the mode Gymkhana, which is fine. That stuff did happen with the real rally cars, and it is a sport. I do respect it, but two problems. First, no dirt. It is done on pavement. Second, it is no rally racing. So for a game which is direct sequel of the great Colin McRae rally series, it is kind of a disgrace. The game forces you to do those Gymkhana stages, or otherwise the game doesn't advance. That is one annoying decision. I couldn't complete the game without having to be very good with doing donuts and drifting and smashing shit and jumping around in the arena. That's just not right. And that's not all. Remember I said majority of the races are under or around 2 minutes long? That just takes the spirit of rally racing right out of the window. I mean, yeah, not all. But the issue I have with it is that Dirt 3 is where Co-Master trying to be Need for Speed, trying to use a well-known name, a franchise, and implement something new or different. But this almost always ended up losing what it meant to be in the first place. So, what I have since in Dirt 2 is happening here in Dirt 3. This is the first title that goes without a Colin McRae name. I guess they just felt it's a good excuse to branch into something different. I mean, it is their game. They should have the rights to do what they want, but you have already made and create a reputation, man. Don't mess that up. They've been doing the whole purpose of this Dirt 3 Complete Edition is to please its fans because we don't like Game for Windows Live. And what it didn't do is to take away what's really annoying about the game, which are all the tutorials that you cannot skip. I don't need to listen to what is this race about and how to race this race. I want to skip it. It's keep talking every time. First time everything is keep talking and you can't skip it. That really bothers me so much. Any game that does this is extremely annoying. Extreme.
Jumps, banks, and a whole lot of craziness to keep the races raw. The only thing separating you and the chaos is your four-wheel
drifting as much as you can as you go. Your fans are out there watching, so give them a show.
Another problem is that you don't get to keep your old save game on the new version. The new version is a complete new installation, and the old save game, I guess, it goes on to Game for Windows Live. You cannot transfer that over. So if you get a new version, you have to play the game over. I guess it's no big deal. Give you a chance to play it again. You got all the DLCs anyway. So to sum it up, Dirt 3 doesn't live up to be a true Colin McRae rally sequel. I can only guess it's because of the passing of Colin McRae himself. But it is a great, if not amazing, arcade racing game with great rally cars and amazing graphics. So for that, it is worth it. And to top it all up, the complete edition that includes all the DLC cards is a treat. And if you never played Dirt 3 before, it is still hold up very well today as a top-notch racing game. Therefore, in this aspect, it does justify its asking price. Well, that'll be all for now, but the third story doesn't finish here. There is one more game of the series, which I'll talk about that next time. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.